coming up shortly. We'll find out who the MVP is going to be, Jeff.
Yes, we will.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the award ceremony of the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup.
So the award ceremony is now going to take place.
Tournament B in Belgrade.
And
we start the ceremony with the All-Star 5 Awards.
So first of all, the All-Star 5 awards are going to be presented.
Mr. Zlatko Bolic, Serbian Basketball Federation Secretary
And that will be handled by Mr. Zlatko Bolic, the Serbian Basketball Federation Secretary General, and Jean-Pierre Switat, who is the FIBA Central Board member.
Here are the best players of the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2022 qualifying tournament here in Belgrade.
The All-Star 5 from this tournament.
China.
So Li Yueru comes out. She had those big-time games against Nigeria.
Gentlemen, it is now time for the award for the TISO Most Valuable Player.
So the TISO Most Valuable Player,
by Mrs. Emilia Carmen Tocala, FIBA Executive
and Emilia Carmen Tocala, who is the FIBA Executive Committee member from Romania, comes out.
The most valuable player of the
MVP
FIBA Women's Basketball
of this
World
tournament
Cup
B.
2022 qualifying tournament B in Belgrade is Xiying Huang.
So it is indeed Huang who comes out.
Congratulations to our TISO MVP.
And I don't know about you, Shona, but I'm really happy for her because, as you mentioned, maybe under the old regime wasn't allowed to flourish, or perhaps just did not flourish for whatever reason. but seems to be finding a rich vein of form under this in this new setup. And she will have to confirm that again or reconfirm it at the World Cup.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jeff. I think she's been given an opportunity to shine and play more and really, you know, do what she's good at. And she's taking advantage of that opportunity. We've seen it here in this tournament. And like you said, I hope we can continue to see China to grow, progress, because if they can, my golly, they will be good.
So perhaps fitting that we see the best second half plays started by Huang, who was just named the MVP of this tournament. And again, was just electric. Will return home a star if she wasn't already. I think probably her star is going to be shining a little bit brighter. I will say Li Meng probably would have been very close to making that All-Star 5 as well for the way that she played in the opening two games. But then again, really the ultimate accolade, the ultimate praise goes to the collective of China as a team, because they were excellent as a team, and that's why they won so, you know, at a canter, is because they played so well together as a team.
Yeah, you said it, Jeff. I mean, I think the fact that they averaged 32 assists a game in this tournament, so throughout 3 games, 32 assists, that's team basketball right there. Every one of them was a threat offensively, defensively. I think they stepped up. They knew what they had to do individually, but then they also helped each other incredibly well on defense. And talk about a team that really put on an amazing tournament. Yeah, they had some moments during games where you think they could have been better. But that being said, preparing and being ready to play in this game, I'm not sure China could have done a better job.
Yeah, maybe the only time that they relaxed a little bit in this tournament was in the fourth quarters against Mali and Nigeria, maybe a little bit. And but those games they had them pretty much in hand, and they are going to be celebrated back home, I would hope, for this performance. You need to, you know what, sometimes you got to be allowed to celebrate and to have a good time. And we know that China have had some disappointments, certainly in the FIBA Women's Asia Cup in recent times, and maybe not going as far at the last World Cup, and maybe not going as far at the Olympics as they thought they might have. So celebrate this now, because, you know, you played great, and you need to recognize that. Yep. So terrific performance. Great one, Shona. We got one more coming up. Serbia, Brazil. Hope you'll join us, folks. Thanks for watching. China confirming to everybody they are the real deal.